Today's 522nd day that I'm here to share lessons and learn. I'm learning. I hope that has to support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I will share one more value, 10th value that I truly believe that separates successful people and unsuccessful people, and that value is courage. Courage is essential if you really want to pursue something meaningful. Because if you just live life day by day, watching Netflix, of course you don't need courage. But when you're pursuing something meaningful in life, there will be a lot of courage that you will need to pursue. Now, a lot of times people mistaken, and when they're trying to achieve something, they're trying to reduce their fear. But I truly believe that you're not supposed to touch the fear. I think the most important thing is not looking how to reduce the fear, but how to increase the courage. Because there is no problem when you have a lot of fear. But what is the problem is when you don't have enough courage. But because fear and courage is always going up and down. So the more courage you have, it doesn't matter how big your fear is. The fear could be so big, but when your courage is bigger than your fear, you will still take action. So we always need to focus not on reducing fear, but we always need to increase courage. And truly believe that courage is one of the biggest separators between successful people and unsuccessful people. And today I will share 7 values that always walk together with courage. And the first one is integrity. So that means that it's not easy sometimes to really be always the same. Because a lot of times there's a lot of people you feel intimidated by other people, and you don't want to share everything. You don't want to be saying things that could hurt you. But when you are fully aligned with integrity, you always say the things that you truly believe is true, without being afraid that it potentially will hurt you. Because not a lot of people will understand things the same as you do. And sometimes we need to have courage to share the things that you do believe in. And that's trust. That builds trust. Number 2 is perseverance. Now, courage, a lot of times people are able to be courageous for one time, but not a lot of people are able to do second, third, fourth, fifth time, because a lot of times courage just goes down and down and down every single time. Because when you did something courageously and you failed, are you able to do that courageous thing again and again and again? But when you keep that courage up, you're able to persevere. So perseverance is essential, because the courage and perseverance always need together. Because as I said, one time you can be courageous, but after that you potentially could not have enough courage to do that second and third and fourth time. Number 3 is responsibility. Courageous people are able to take full ownership of mistakes and successes. Because people without courage, they are not able to admit their mistakes. And so they start using excuses why they didn't pursue. But when you take ownership and really are able to pursue that courage, it's much easier to build trust and of course then move forward, because now you admit that it was your mistake, take ownership, learn from it and move forward. Number 4 is empathy. That means that sometimes you need to have a lot of courage to put yourself in other people's shoes and stand for other people. Because it's easy to have in a bubble between like 10-20 people, but when you want to stand out, you need a lot of courage. And if you really have a lot of empathy and you want to stand for someone else, that will require a lot of courage. Number 5 is self-discipline. Self-discipline is essential in life. You need to be able to discipline yourself. When you have that self-discipline, you're able to control yourself. That means that you're able to, as I said, that you need to be courageous not just one time. You need to be courageous multiple times, and self-discipline allows you to do that. That means that you self-discipline once, twice, third, and always are able to act in accordance of your courage. Number 6 is honesty. It's a big one. A lot of times people do not feel that they are able to be honest. That means you need to tell exactly what is in your mind, exactly to help other people, because a lot of times leaders are not able to say to people what they feel and what their employees are struggling with. But if you're able to be not polite, and being polite at the same time explain what's going on and allow them to grow, that is much more powerful. So honesty could be for good things and for the bad things, being able to share everything what is in your mind. Respect is one of the essentials as well. When you respect someone else, you're able to stand with that person or against that person, because you know that you are respecting their point of view, their beliefs, their opinions, and you're able to stand for that. Because a lot of times people say, oh, like this is your way of doing it, so I will follow your lead. But when you are courageous, you're able to say it, this is my way. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to go with it. I'm not afraid to take mistakes. And if that's what I'm doing will not work, I will take full ownership. And that means that courage allows you to respect other people's opinions, but at the same time be courageous and take actions on your own beliefs, on your own values, and on your own opinions. So courage, I truly believe that is essential in life. It's very, very important. And what we need to do, if we really want to pursue our dreams, we need to focus on improving our confidence and courage. Because the bigger the courage, the easier to achieve any other kind of value, skill, and pursuit. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.